Hey guys, how many of you have ever heard of the organization called Big Brothers Big Sisters, but perhaps aren't sure what exactly it's all about? Well, if that's the case, you're in luck, because that's exactly what we're going to cover next on this week's bonus session of Manly Moments. Well, if I'm honest, I don't know the first thing about Big Brothers Big Sisters. Fortunately, I know someone who does. It's my new friend and Big Brothers Big Sisters Community Development Coordinator, Donnevin Wolfe. How's it going, Donnevin?
Hey, it's going, Robbie. How are you doing?
Great. Thanks for having me here today. But first things first, what the heck is Big Brothers Big Sisters? I mean, I've heard of it before. I just don't know that much about it. Can you explain?
I can. Big Brothers Big Sisters is a non-profit organization that helps match kids in professionally supported one-to-one relationships.
Wow, sounds great. So what does that mean?
That means that we help kids facing adversity with strong adults and help them change their lives forever by matching them with these adults so that they can be successful later in life.
Sounds like a mission statement to me.
It is, Robbie.
And how long has this thing been in operation?
It's been in operation since 2004.
Wow, since 2004. That's impressive.
No, not 2004, 1904.
Oh.
Yes, but...
You don't look that old to me.
No, I'm not that old. No. But the organization here in Northeast Indiana has been in operation since 1972. But worldwide, we've been open since 1904.
Wow. But something tells me that you personally may have had some first-hand experience with this organization as a recipient.
I have. I was also known as a little in the mentoring program when I was younger.
Okay, well, it's my hope today that you'd be willing to share a little bit about your story with us and how Big Brothers Big Sisters changed your life for the better forever. Are you willing to do that?
Of course, Robbie.
All right, brother, let's do it.
I grew up in a single-parent home without a male role model in my life. My father was not present, and growing up in that environment without having the male figure was very, very rough. And my mother, she worked third shift, so she worked a lot. When I was 11 years old, I found out that my dad had 5 other kids before me, and I reached out to them to kind of just imagine you being on social media and you friend someone and you find out that they're your half-sibling. It's the weirdest thing. But I called my dad up for the very first time at 11 years old, and towards the end of the conversation, my dad told me that there was a good chance that he wasn't my father. So I had to go through that, and it was very rough, it was very tough. It actually was the most I've ever cried in my entire life. And after that moment, I just kind of went downhill from there. My grades dropped, my home life broke even more, I got involved with the wrong crowds, my language was bad, I was a great thief to get things that I wanted. And from that experience, I guess my mom finally kind of saw what I was doing, kind of stopped working a little bit more, and she enrolled me in Big Brothers Big Sisters. So I became a little in the program and got matched with a big brother named Don, and he was just amazing. He invested everything that he had in me, and I mean, he would take me to different college games, he would take me to his home to, have fun with his family, his son, his wife. He would take me to see different movies, out to eat, to church. And so now as a 24-year-old, I was able to go to college. I was able to work for a great organization. I was able to get engaged in a long-term relationship. And I was able to buy my first home just a few months ago. There's no other organization that is as good as Big Brothers Big Sisters because they change lives and impact kids all around the world.
Wow, not bad for a little program.
Right, Robbie, but there's something you have to also understand too, is that even though our recipients are known as littles, Big Brothers Big Sisters is a big-time program. And that's because we serve and operate in 50 states and in 13 countries around the world.
Wow, sounds like it's a big deal. How does somebody go about becoming a big brother or a big sister?
Well, taking that next step is just picking up the phone and dialing 260-456-1600.
There you have it. Big Brothers is a big deal that can make a big difference.
Amen.
And I gotta ask, what are those tickets over there? Is that for the big game tonight?
Yes, Robbie. Big Brothers Big Sisters sometimes are able to secure donations like this from other organizations to better help serve our kids.
And what time are you picking me up?
I don't know if I can pick you up, Robbie.
Oh, I see how it works. Special perks for the big guy. Excuse me, I didn't know that you were such a big shot, big man on campus.
Well, Robbie, I'm taking my little and he just got out of the hospital.
Big mouth. Hey, if you liked this video, go ahead and share it with others. If you'd like more information on Big Brothers Big Sisters, check out the link in the description below. And we'll see you next time for another installment